Welcome to the Danger Zone. I've been talking about a super secret channel thing for quite some time now, and I'm happy to say that we're finally able to reveal exactly what is going on. Over this past year, I've been fortunate enough to connect with pro wrestling fans, pro wrestling content creators, big, small, all over the world. And now, thanks to this new channel, we have a place to feature some of those people. So we are calling on you, wrestling content creators, to enter the Danger Zone. Put simply, the Danger Zone is a YouTube wrestling community channel featuring pro wrestling content of all kinds. Gaming content, reviews, pay-per-view predictions, podcasts, reactions, all that kind of stuff. All wrestling, all the time. So if you create quality wrestling content, if you run a wrestling podcast, have a YouTube channel, if you have really good content and just need a little more exposure, you're trying to push yourself out there a little bit more, we invite you to submit your content to us. All of the instructions and rules for submitting content are linked in the description below, so make sure you read all of that over before submitting anything. I've put together a great group of people who are going to help me run this channel. Michelle's going to be doing the day-to-day. Adam's going to be handling the content, moderation, all that kind of stuff. We really want to make the Danger Zone a great place for people who love wrestling to come watch content created by people who also love wrestling. And you can bank on seeing some exclusive content from some of the biggest wrestling creators and personalities on YouTube. Hint, hint, winky, winky. As I mentioned, I'm gonna reiterate this again. We are looking for great quality content. No potato recordings, no shaky video camera capturing your gameplay. We really want to showcase people who are serious about what they do and who are very good at what they do, but they just need a little more exposure. And we also want the people watching, you guys, to enjoy what you're seeing and hearing. Now, I do expect we'll get a pretty heavy amount of submissions right off the bat, so obviously we won't be able to post every single submission that we get. But if your submission is rejected or isn't posted, it doesn't mean you suck. It doesn't mean anybody hates you. It just might not be what we're looking for right now. But we always invite people to come back and try again if their content isn't accepted right away. And if you personally don't create content, but there's another wrestling content creator you think should be featured, leave them down in the comments below and feel free to share this video with him or her. Now, I'm going to be posting this video on my channel as well as the Danger Zone Network channel, so you might see it in one place before you see it in the other. But the best way to get to the Danger Zone channel is dangerzonenetwork.net. That will take you directly to the YouTube channel. YouTube is pretty wonky with the whole URL system lately, so for now, dangerzonenetwork.net is the best place to get to the channel. And it's easier to remember than youtube.com/blah-blah-blah, just dangerzonenetwork.net. Our goal is to build a really just positive, awesome, big community where content creators can get some more exposure, get a bit of a push on their own channels or content. Obviously, this channel is kind of one of my pet projects, so I'll be promoting the crap out of this channel. But exposure is not the only thing that content creators will get for posting on the Danger Zone. The long-term goal, if everything goes smoothly, is to turn this into an actual situation where we can partner content creators, we can pay content creators for their content. But it's going to take some time to build it up to that level. But for now, at the end of every month, we're going to choose one or two of our favorite videos from that month, and those people will receive awesome prizes from WrestleCrate and LeapTrade. We're happy to have WrestleCrate and LeapTrade as sponsors for this channel. You guys have probably heard me talk about both these companies before, and that's because they are legitimately awesome. They've helped me out so many times, and I'm so glad to have them on board with the Danger Zone. They're awesome people who run awesome companies. And of course, as the channel grows and gets bigger and better, we can bring in more sponsors and really just make it an awesome experience for everyone involved. At the end of the day, when all is said and done, the goal is just to create a solid, positive community of people that come together to enjoy pro wrestling content. So, there it is. The Danger Zone is now active. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, dangerzonenetwork.net, so you don't miss any content. Over the next week or so, we're going to be going through the first round of submissions. So later this month, we should be launching with hopefully daily content. Again, if you plan on submitting content, make sure you read all the rules and the instructions linked down below. That's very important. It's going to make everything more streamlined and just make it a better experience for everyone involved. So, follow us on Twitter, also at Danger Zone YT, Danger Zone YouTube, Danger Zone YT on Twitter. Follow that. Again, subscribe so you don't miss any content when we start rolling out content, which is going to be very, very soon. And I personally want to take a sec to thank all of my fans, subscribers, followers, whatever, all of you guys that watch me and have supported me over this past year and a half, however long. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate your support, and hopefully I can use that now in a positive way. So come join us on this journey, and let's turn the Danger Zone into an absolute phenomenon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button before you go, and I will see you very, very soon with much more content. Again, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.